Mr. Harlan Guthrie. And I am here with the incomparable Mr. Chris. Damn it. Zoom changed this. Now I can't focus on one person. There we go. Mr. Chris Viseau.
Hey, thank you for having me. I'm back.
Mr. James Schwartz.
Everybody.
And of course, the lovely Ms. Jo Fallak. I gotta keep replacing these pins. And tonight we are back with goats of Saltmarsh. I know. I thought of that one before.
Wait, I want to hear James's goat.
Oh yeah.
There's so many good goats. Okay.
Can I get a take two?
Take two. Yeah.
Ah, so good. Wait, let me do a laugh. Ghosts of Saltmarsh. These unfathomable depths. Part 6. That's right. 6 episodes, and we have gone into the house, out of the house, and tonight, for the first time, we're going back into the house.
Riveting stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, riveting. We've been doing interesting. But that's right. If this is your first time watching the Invictus stream, go back to the beginning. Like 2015.
Start 6 years ago.
You're so behind, man. No, but we stream every Wednesday night. It's very casual, chill. We're all cool people. You'll figure it out. It is, of course, 18 plus. We swear a fuck ton. And mature themes, although it's never really like pushing the bar in terms of uncomfortable subject matter.
Yeah, sometimes you give that warning, people get like disappointed. They're like, "What? I wasn't offended at all."
There was no vor.
I'm really excited when we fight our first Illithid, and their entire face is just floppy dicks.
Oh, dick face.
No, it's gonna be a vulva.
Vulva face.
Even better.
Even more powerful.
Big vulva.
Great big knobby
It'll do nothing but monologue the entire time.
The vagina monologues.
Oh, that's good. I thought you were just.
Reference.
I thought you were saying girls are chatty.
Oh no.
Which is a little bit more rude.
That would be an 18 plus, but in
It's just
the wrong
gonna
way.
talk and talk and talk.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
This is
Anyway.
wait for the incel bad guy, then it will just you pieces of shit. You're not even worth it. Come over here. I don't care about you. Milady. Fuck you, incel pieces of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday night. It's gonna be fun. Our internet's crap. I have spent the last 4 days with a cumulative total of 5 hours on the phone with Rogers. This is the internet provider, and I don't want to speak ill of them, but I will. They suck ass. Fuck Rogers. Pieces of
But
shit.
if they fix this problem on the next stream, I'm sure you'll be very complimentary. Like if they
No.
do something, use your chance. They have a chance.
The only
Harlan
reason
right.
I do that is because my memory's too short.
Harlan was on the phone with someone yesterday who was talking a lot about his pets
Yeah.
and his whole
Dude was
situation.
like, and my stepmom, she chases the one around and the other one does around. And I was like, yeah, But the thing
You're
was,
like,
about the modem.
This is being recorded for training purposes. Please get this right. If you don't get this right, the next person's going to talk about
now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull up Richard's tape with a Harlan Guthrie. Now, we want to show you, this is exactly how you're meant to talk to customers. Ramble on and on and on. Because again, when they're on a mobile phone by Rogers, we pay by the minute. No, like, it was funny because it was also so pitiful sounds harsh. I don't want to say it. Innocent. See what I did there? I got to say pitiful without sounding like an asshole. It was pitiful, and I felt bad, so I didn't rush him. I didn't even go, "Oh, let's talk about it." I was just like, "Okay," because it was kind of sweet. It was a sweet sad boy.
I mean, he was
And he didn't
talking
fix
about
my mom.
pugs, right?
Yeah, he was talking about everything, and then I didn't fix anything, so it all ended up sucking anyway.
Didn't work.
So the internet's still not working. Supposed to get another modem tomorrow.
This will be the third.
We'll see. If it is not working, wait 10 minutes and start the stream back up. We'll be here. Anyone else have anything exciting to mention? A new, what's our show? Dice Shame. 762662555.
That's not how counting works.
Rogers is not to blame. There is nothing wrong with Rogers. Everything that we're experiencing is typically normal. We're back. Sorry for the delay. Nothing's wrong with Rogers. And everything's going to be okay now. But let's play a game. RPG time. Woo!
RPG.
Did you like my gun being pointed at me? Did I act it out well enough?
You
You should have been weeping.
Should have done more over the top. Should have been a little bit more. Okay. Don't shoot. Yeah, let's do this. I'm ready.
We are playing these Unfathomable Depths, an Invictus stream version of the Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign, which has been derived from a series of old school D&D modules and packaged into one handy dandy a book. So don't
Old school D&D. All the classic kills, not the misogyny.
all of the classic being in the same house for 6 episodes.
That's just our fault, I think.
I don't think so. I think you guys are doing pretty good. You're being very thorough, which I appreciate. So you had cleared the ground floor of this spooky haunted mansion. You cleared the upper floor and the attic, and then you delved into the basement where you discovered some skeletons and a bandit or two.
I regret nothing, for the record.
I should hope not. Never go to bed with regrets.
I guess we should wake up at the camp, though. That's what we were saying.
Well, so yes, you retreated. I believe Rana had both of the small folk under each arm, Talia and Uranographil just bouncing away in his hefty biceps, carrying their bleeding bodies away from this terrible house in the middle of the night. And you made camp in the dunes nearby. I should reiterate, this spooky old decrepit mansion sits on a cliff overlooking the sea. It's about a 4-hour travel from the village town of Saltmarsh, which is also on the shores of this sea. And you were asked to come here and rid this dwelling of all supernatural occupants, of which you've found so far a 0.
And I think Talia waking up from her death looks to Rana a little bit perplexed. You can tell that she's fighting the judgment, the reaction she had on the interaction they had previously in the day, and she's sort of trying to combat this idea that she has of him, and almost begrudgingly she says, "Thank you for pulling urine and myself out. I wouldn't be waking up here without you, so thank you."
Well, you're welcome. Yeah. I would not let anybody needlessly, and especially someone who's part of my team. Back there, it was got carried away with what I did. It was obviously intruded on something very personal, but you stand by what I said. We should discuss this, I think, sometime when you're ready.
And she sort of raises her eyebrows and says, "Well, it's never meant to be a secret." And she reaches into her bag and she pulls out a halfling skull. And she places it down on the ground next to her.
Just like thunk, makes like a little divot in the sand.
No,
of the
she
dune.
does. Yeah. She does it sort of like, not callously, but definitely like.
To get it sitting upright.
Yeah. And she's like, "Rana, Urine, this is my da. Say hi, da." And you just see the skull. It just like sits there, unmoving. And
when she says "da," and it kind of reports what Urine was saying. Rana definitely exhales and goes, "Okay, I really did mess up. I didn't put 2 and 2 together." And so he kind of just exhales. "Hello," he says to the skull.
And Talia sort of turns as if hearing a voice from the skull that no one else can. She's like, "Da." He says, "Hello back. My Da and I were on a ship sailing across the sea," and she sort of points to the horizon where you can see only a couple hundred,
Yeah, the sun's starting to rise. It's like a pink dawn.
Yeah, and she says, "I mentioned before that I was stranded on an island for 7 years. Well, I was stranded there with only Da. He passed away before he even got to see it, but I didn't have much company. And at first I started talking to his corpse, and I knew he wouldn't talk back, but I needed to keep myself sane, so I talked to somebody, anybody really, and then one day," and she sort of looks at the skull with almost a relaxed. He spoke back, not out loud. The skull didn't, but sort of just a feeling resonated from him. And at first, I thought I was crazy spending the time on the island, and who knows, maybe there's still a few boats loose up there. But with all the magic and wonder that I've seen in this world, Rana, you can lay your hands on someone and bring them back from the dead. Well, I'm not so quick to say that I don't feel them. Anyway, and she sort of picks the skull back up and tucks it away, and sort of as if that answers that, she looks towards Urine and Ron and says, "And that's just a little bit of why I keep him with me." "Shh," she says to her bag.
Talia, thank you for telling me this. I saw the skull when I was looking through your things, not because I was trying to steal anything. I saw it, and my instinct was immediate to a very dark place. I've seen things that are very disrespectful to the undead. As we saw down in the basement of the Bandit's Keep, we saw that some horrible necromancy and arts that are really dark, and I'm not... I make it an effort to protect this realm, and I hope one day I can be a force for light and good. I did misjudge the situation. It was wrong of me. But
it's all right. You did what you thought was right, and look, we're better for it. This is how we're going to get to know each other and trust each other, and I'm glad we worked through it. And Talia looks to Urine, who's just the cutest.
I imagine Urine is like wrapped up in blankets with just like his little head poking out, like a little like caterpillar of the dunes.
Yep, that's exactly what's going on. And Urine is like, "Okay, what should we call him? Do you want us to call him Da, or do you have a name you want us to call him by, or?"
Well, my dad's name was Marek. But
Marek.
Cool. He's not liable to be offended by you. I mean, most people just ignore him, so he's shh.
Yes, but I'm less concerned about offending him and more about offending you.
Well, that means a lot from both of us. Marek is his name. Marek Gambara.
What does Marek think we should do next? Rana says, looking at Talia's eyes and then looking down to the pack.
And she just sort of looks down, shakes her head. Look, Dad loves food. He's not the brightest one. I think what's important is what the three of us think. And I think there's more to go back there for.
I agree. Our job is not done, and I think we need to finish it before we can make a true name for ourselves. Want to go back to the village and be victorious, I think, and proud of our accomplishments. I think we go back there and finish what we started.
I agree.
Yeah, I also agree.
Let's eat well.
Back into these weird, unfathomable depths. Am I right?
Yeah.
He said it. He said the name of the thing.
And that's when,
and then the
as we
title
walk
screen.
away, the titles come up like Return of the King. As we're like moving through the woods. God, fucking Lord of the Rings is so good.
It's so good. And like Lord of the Rings, the three of you pack up your stuff and you head off heroically into the new sunrise as a mist.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Thank
The
you for
mist
humouring us.
from the dunes rolls off into the sea, and the sun comes up. It's around 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock or so, as you guys are on the road getting ready. All of your terrible mortal wounds have healed over.
Yes. Thank you. Long rest.
Good as
Done.
new. No cumbersome Pathfinder rules here. No, sir. Good to go.
Who cares? It's a fucking game. Shut up and let us kill things.
I'm
not you.
sorry.
No. I'm saying shut up to the people who in my mind are like,
Have an
yeah,
awkward
that's dumb.
fiance fight. Shut up.
No,
This is a
not you,
game, Joe.
No, you're great.
Um,
Talking to you, the audience.
so you
Okay,
head
Joe.
back
Me
to
and
the
Howard have
house.
awkward fiance fights all the time.
Yeah, and we're not even
Alright.
engaged anymore.
The tide is high as you approach this house. You realize that with the moon being so bright last night that it must be high tide now, as the sound of the waves crashing against the cliffs here as the house comes into view. You realize that the ocean is full and angry. Maybe there's a storm coming up.
All right. Well, how do we want to approach this? We have the secret trap door. We have the place behind the fireplace.
Remind me, how did we get out before? Did we go up we went up the stairs, right?
Yes, through the living area onto the patio, out through the gardens.
Left.
Well, as far as I know, they don't know that we know about the fireplace. You know?
That's true. Unless there's a bucket of piss still
Unless
on
they
there.
found your bucket of urine.
Also, was there anyone living that witnessed us? Did we kill all the living people that saw us? So that for all they
Yes.
know, the undead got out and killed the others.
Are you asking
Out of
your friends or are you asking the sky?
I'm gonna ask my friend.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say meta just because we're going to have to talk about a lot of tactics real quick. But yeah, I don't think anyone saw us besides the skeletons. Everyone else was
That's very
presumably
true. I
back.
didn't
The
think
one
about
that got shot in the face at first. I don't know if that one came back. That one came back, right?
I think so. I think she came back, and then we had the other two that came in. But
Put it this
it's
way. I
very
don't think
hard
we
to say.
saw any bandits that we didn't kill.
It's very possible they think that our friend Ned let the skeletons out, somehow lit himself on fire, and skeletons killed the others.
Ooh, but you brought up a second interest. If the other bandits questioned him, he would rat us out.
If he survived, yeah.
The
exactly.
question of Ned.
Well, so that's the real query.
I think that I think going through the fireplace is the best idea. I mean, we didn't really talk about that with Ned, did we?
We had a long conversation.
About back and forth, and
Yeah,
I
I would
we
guess.
didn't make that.
I think we're fucked one way or the other. But I think it'd be cool to go through the fireplace and see about our piss bucket.
You just want a little urine on your head. And I think
A namesake.
I think it would be safe to assume that they question Ned. I would guess that they know everything that Ned knows. So if there was
Or
any
Ned.
way that we could use that to our advantage for some reason. Which means they'd also know everything we took.
True, and especially if any of those items are valuable, they might want to barter for them or some sort of parlay.
There was that interesting mounted. Remember, there was like the windowsill with the two notches and the tripod thing. So, but,
Well,
but
idea then. What if we cached that somewhere, so that
That's
way
what
we
I
have
was
a bartering chip.
ooh,
Yeah.
That way if something does happen, we can say, "Hey, listen, if you ever want to see that thing again, you're gonna have to."
now that's good thinking. Just in case,
I like
I
that.
like that.
Yeah.
And Talia immediately goes to a tree, takes 5 awkward steps, 1 step to the side, talks to the head in her bag, and then starts digging a little hole. And she hides. She hides that thing.
The lantern
lantern?
with the 2 little spiky bipods, and it
Exactly.
had a flower on it. Maybe.
Yeah, and
Does now.
it does now, and then the other side is Ned might not tell them everything because it also his whole motivation really perplexes me because he basically went down there, said we gotta leave, and then we didn't, so he opened the skeleton door and hid himself. So he didn't seem like a bandit per se.
Maybe he was a bandit that they tied up for being like possessed in order to try to like maybe he was
You're
known
too
to do
bandity.
but maybe he was constantly trying to let the skeletons out. They're like, listen, Ned, you gotta be tied up.
Old
You're really
skeleton loosing. Oh, loosing skeleton Nettie.
Skeleton friend.
No, that's fair. It could just be a crazy boy. Okay, so let's go on the assumption that they know about us. Is there anything we can use to our advantage with them knowing about us?
We could try bluffing stuff, like go from different doors and make it try to sound like we're surrounded or something, but I don't think we're going to have anything aside from stick together and hope for the best. Not overthink it too much.
You know what? Maybe you're right. Let's not overthink it. We overthought it last time. We didn't overthink it last time. And
go through
Talia
the
says it's a
fireplace.
character. But I think it's important, Yaren. I'm speaking to you here. That we don't try to talk to the bandits. I think, if anything, what the bandit interaction taught us last time was that they're not interested in chatting. Because when you ask them a very simple question,
they shot me.
Yeah, they shot you in the face.
Yeah. I thought they would be more concerned about the skeletons than the trespassers, but I suppose that was foolish of me. Yeah, it won't happen again. If no, don't worry about it. We're gonna, All
right, well, let's take.
And Yaren is just kind of like kicking the dirt, a little embarrassed.
And Talia puts an arm around him. Hey, Rana said, we're a team now. We stick together. Let's go in. Let's go in guns a-blazing. A gun is like a bow. Let's go in bows a-blazing, but not actually light our bows on fire because that'd be very hot.
We'll go like a steam engine off the rails. A steam engine's like a horse and cart buggy thing.
Wow. Yeah, let's just... You're right. Maybe let's not overthink it. Let's go in through the sliding fireplace. Rana runs in. We'll keep a distance. Maybe we can even shoot throughout the fireplace. Maybe you can act as like a brick wall. They can't get through you, and we can shoot through you, right? What if we go in through the fireplace, you block the entry, Urine and I just plug baddies as they enter, and we move in like that. I mean, you are essentially a iron door.
And I think if they do want their weird-ass lantern back, they know we're the ones who took it. And if they want a bargain for it, they will talk to us.
I do have a +5 in persuasion, so there's an option there.
All right, let's
Excellent.
do that.
All right.
Good plan, Joe.
So you trudge up to the house bravely.
Actually, I'm going to do a perception.
Oh, you learned.
Because
we learned this session 1.
Well, not only that, I just realized if Ned told them everything, they might just have archers on the windows waiting for us to approach.
Ooh, smart bear.
And that would be a 12.
You don't perceive anything out of the ordinary.
That just sounds like a lie. But
That sounds like you didn't perceive it.
I'm still going to sneak up to the back of the house.
You want to sneak?
Yes.
Roll a stealth.
Happily. That would be a natural 3.
Ah,
+7, so 10.
great. You walk up to the house in a normal fashion.
10's still a little sneaky.
Yeah,
Just trying to do it one way so it looks awkward.
yeah. You get low, but you breathe heavy while you're doing it.
And, okay.
What entrance are you using?
I think we're thinking the back door, right?
Cool.
Right by the secret, right by the trap door. What do you guys
The
think?
way that you came through
Originally.
to leave the house?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Are we going through the fireplace, yeah?
Oh, that's right. Should we go up that way then?
Let's just go the way we
the
normally did the first
side
time.
entrance.
Okay, yeah, we'll go
then.
to the side entrance. That's fair. Maybe we should even go through the window we first came in. Let's just do that. We already came in a window. We know it's clear. So
All
come
right.
through this way.
You enter through the window of this scullery room that you first entered this house. You are hit with a wave of deja vu as you climb in through the dusty entrance, and you see the stairs before you. The house seems dark and quiet.
I just deleted my character. Can you put her back?
Bless your heart.
Yeah, and I think I'll try to stealth down the stairs. Just so we can take a peek, and then I'll let Rana go first.
You stealth down the stairs.
Yes.
As you step onto the first stair, the scullery room is enveloped in a loud, cackling laugh. It echoes through the room, out into the kitchen and down through the stairs, and it explodes in a wave of noise out the window into the courtyard. Just this wah ha 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 ha.
Remember we heard that scream when we first went down? I think this is a triggered event to try to scare off people.
Yeah, I think
sort
so
of,
too.
like, rune on the wall.
You rolled for fear on the way down or something.
Right.
I remember.
I think you're about to roll the same thing.
This does not frighten you, but it is very loud.
Good, because I'm brave. I have advantage on being frightened anyway.
Such a brave boy.
Girl. And
halfling.
Can I crouch and just see in the basement?
Yeah, you do. You crouch and you look down. It's dark in there and you don't see anything.
It's an alarm. They know we're coming now. That was what it was.
Maybe we should run around to the other entrance then. Fuck it. Let's just do this. And Talia's like, come on. And
all right, I cast Shield of Faith on myself, and I say, allow me, and I go down the stairs.
That's a 10-minute spell?
Sure is.
Sick.
We're moving at a good clip.
Let me drop you into the cellar. Here we are.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are in the room
hello,
with a dead
cellar,
body.
my old friend. I remember this body.
Yeah, so there's this dead body that Rana had looted the armor off of, and some rot grubs had ambushed you from. And then there's this fireplace with a precariously balanced urine
So it
bucket.
hasn't been opened.
It has, actually. So the urine bucket is on the floor. And it looks like there's actually been some urine spilled on the ground and maybe a couple of footprints tracked through the urine. And then the bucket is...
Yeah, we all high five.
Yeah, three-way high five for sure.
Did it.
For sure.
The bucket is placed to one side. It's half full now. That was a hefty deposit.
We all contributed.
Yeah.
That's how we got together. Everyone peed in a bucket together.
It's significant, the smell here.
All right, now I'm going to pull back, ready my bow, and see what I can see when that door gets opened.
All right, I will look at the others, make sure they're ready.
Everyone roll initiative. We're doing
Yeah.
this thing.
Fart.
7.
Nice.
Also 7.
Who wants to go first?
Probably you. I'll let you go first.
All right.
And I have an 8.
Sweet
How funny
boys.
is that?
Oh, sweet boys.
The room smells heavily of asparagus.
All right. You're in. It's your turn. What do you do?
I wait.
Why did he go first if you rolled an 8?
Because you guys both
We
rolled
rolled
7s.
The game
Wait,
works.
isn't this golf rules? isn't for
No,
some
I'm
reason I
gonna-
legitimately for a moment thought it goes 1 to 20.
No, hun.
I am going to wait for the fireplace to open, and if and when it opens and I see someone on the other side, I'm a blast them.
All right. You prepare an action. You're ready to blast. You're right up
Ready.
against that door right there. Or no, you're standing back quite a bit. I was looking at
Yeah,
Rana.
because I got 300 feet.
Yeah, you do. You got some range. All right. Rana, what's up?
I will jiggle the apparatus that was described to me from Talia. It looks like a flue jiggler.
Yes, it does.
Flue jiggle.
Excellent. Well done. You do so, and the door creak opens. Doesn't make a creaking sound so much as a grinding sound. Yeah, thank you.
We spit on the
Really
hinges.
good.
So that's your action. Did you want to move?
What gets
I
revealed?
do.
You reveal
would
the
like
same
to-
room as you had seen before. You can't really tell what's going on in there, but you don't see anyone right now.
Right. Well, I will step through and get my comeuppance. 1, 2.
I would say stay in the doorway though.
I will go there and look around and see if I can see anything more with my line of vision.
Yeah, you can see a couple things, Rana. Why don't you roll perception for me?
Oh, I don't perceive much. 4.
Cool. You see a bunch of bones scattered around.
Those are from a skeleton.
But you don't see any creatures nearby.
Does it look like in the southeastern portion? Does it look really charred? Did it look like the fire got out of hand a little bit, or did it look like it got quenched?
You can't see the door from where you're standing, but the beds, we'll say, aren't burnt.
In that case, I will move
Right.
in. Oh, we rerolled initiative, but am I still
Yep.
moving initiative order? And then I'll move to here. Do I see anything else from this vantage point?
The door is closed and has been charred, but is still standing.
It's
I wait because it's my turn.
And additionally, the door leading into the room where you found the skeletons is open.
Okay.
Next up, we have Talia. Talia, my friend, what do you do?
Well, I suppose the idea is now moving into the room. So Talia will approach. I guess I need to count my moves. My bad. 25 feet. She'll move 25 feet up. And I think she'll just ready an action in case she sees anybody.
Cool. Urine, it's your turn again. No one activated your...
Yeah. I'll go ahead and do a double movement, 50 feet. And I will, I think, stand next to Rana.
Cool.
So I run through the fireplace and I get behind Rana using him as a big old meaty shield guy.
You hold on to one of his legs.
Yes.
I puff out my chest. My best friend was a blowfish as a child, so.
Bless you, Chris. All right, you do that. Rana, what do? Your friend scampers up to you and gives you a big leg hug.
Okay, I whisper, I'm thinking we should maybe go check this way first to where the char happened before we go into the unknown. So let's go that way first. Yeah, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will do a perception check. This door you said was closed?
The door that leads north is closed. The door that leads east is open.
Is it still intact? The one that leads
Mostly.
east?
Yeah.
We'll close that one and put the bar back on.
Okay.
That's because I don't want it to come out at me while I'm not expecting it. And if that ends my turn, I will end it. If it doesn't, I would like to do a perception check on the northerly door.
Go ahead.
I got a 16 perception check. I'm trying to perceive for any sounds from behind it.
You don't perceive any sounds behind it. The door is wet.
Urine.
With no, is it wet? Because they doused it, right, in water.
Yeah, there's some puddles on the floor around here.
Ned could have pissed the fire out. He didn't contribute to the pee bucket.
That's
He
true.
wasn't drained.
Meta, by
Would
the
be
way,
really-
didn't Joe allude to us not getting everything in that room?
Alluded.
So, you know what they say:
I know,
when
it's kinda
the GM alludes, you better loot.
There's
Kinda
something
rhymes
there.
with loot,
When the
but-
GM alludes, there's more to loot.
Yeah, it's not a great
Yeah.
rhyme, but
We'll work on it. We'll shop that.
Spend
Talia.
this round trying to come up with a better line. So
Sorry?
you guys do your thing.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
just-
spend this round trying to come up with a better line. Yeah, keep going.
Talia will move another 25 feet in and ready an action.
What do you want to do?
I will fire at the first enemy that appears.
All right. Cool. So Urine, it's your turn again. What do you wanna do?
The secret door across the room
Yep.
over here.
Yep,
Is that open or closed?
it's closed.
Which way does it swing?
It swings open towards you.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Well, this is I expected a bit more, I must say. And then I think Urine is going to go 5, 10, 15. He's going to stand here, once again behind Rana, looking towards the charred door.
Mm-hmm. You look so hard.
Hands
Dark
up, ready to
Lord?
blast. Kind of looking like a little Iron Man just going through. Wah, 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 wah.
I like that.
Little
Rana,
bearded Stark.
you're
I
being
can-
shadowed by a gnome who's pretending to be Tony
Superpowers.
Stark.
Dressed up in a Halloween costume.
He's got a red
I
helmet
will-
on.
Iron Man.
I want to kick the door down, but do I believe I can based on the heft of this door?
Oh yeah, you think you could do it. You're gonna have to roll
then I-
strength, but you think that you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast it down with an unnatural 20 kick to the door.
Yeah, what does it look like when you kick this door to pieces?
I realize I don't have superpowers the same way that Urine does, so I overcompensate with zealous footwork.
Mhm.
And your foot goes
I-
through the door, and it just gets stuck awkwardly.
I like make it work, and I actually just unlatch it from the other side with my toes.
Oh, I like
Eye
that.
contact.
It's finesse.
That's some
You're
Billy
welcome.
shit.
Yep,
That's good.
you've done it.
I meant to do that. Right, now that the door's open, do I see anything I can cut?
You look in there's furniture and stuff that's cuttable, but it's all things that you've seen before. There's no Ned.
Got it.
There's no Ned.
No.
Ned is not dead.
No Ned, not dead.
Okay, so then I would like to look in here later on, but I'm going to realize that my faith shield is running low. So instead of moving into the room, I'm going to take the opportunity and move this way.
I mean,
1, 2,
you have
3,
100
4.
rounds, right?
I know, but
Okay.
I'm not great at perceiving anyway. So I'm going to put myself here and let the others two do the perceiving. I say I'll watch this way if you guys want to inspect the room.
All right, I go after anyway, right?
Yep, Talia.
Perfect. I'll do my full. Sorry, I will move and then I'll dash as a bonus action.
Mm.
So I'm in the room, and I'm going to do a quick perception before spending my second action, and that is a 18.
Yeah, there's some smoke damage in this room. Looks like the flames maybe managed to make their way partway through the door. That's how Rana was able to best it so easily. But everything else seems to be relatively the way that you remember it from the night before.
So can
Oh,
you
is
go?
there anything that didn't take smoke damage? Because isn't like magical items need to be destroyed magically? Isn't that a thing?
It is now.
Probably.
Maybe.
Is-
I can reiterate the stuff that's in the room if
what I
that's
was
what you
gonna ask,
want.
please. Thank
For
you.
sure. So
Just
this,
reread the stuff that I should loot.
I'll tell you everything.
I'm gonna trick it, guys.
This small room holds comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for, apart from the smoke damage and the
puddle
fact
of urine.
that there's like a bunch of water in here now. So there's a comfortable looking bed in the northwest corner that has a wooden locker at its foot, which you guys have already opened and deemed to be empty.
Did I check that for a false bottom?
Probably. Did you? Would you like to check again?
I mean, I always check for false bottom.
There's a small wooden table that stands against the east wall with a padded leather chair beside it, which has been slit open by Rana, I believe.
Right?
bet it has.
On the table, a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles. We'll say that those candles are now not burning. Provides the room with 0 light. Under the table, there is a small wooden box, and
Which I took.
you took the box too?
Yeah, I thought the box had the thing in it.
The lantern was on top of the box.
Oh, did we open the box?
I think you did.
Yeah, we did. We got flint and steel, 12 candles, a letter on instructions on how to use the lantern.
Oh, that's
we
right.
think.
Mm-hmm.
And then the lantern itself.
And then there is a shelf above the table upon which there no longer sits 3 books.
But we took those.
Yep.
You did take
We
the
have
books.
All right. So
And then there's a closed wooden wardrobe that I believe you stole the contents of.
we're the worst.
Yep. The cool jacket with extra pockets.
That's
All
right.
right. Talia slowly looks around the room and then takes out her short sword and huzzah! Cuts the bed open.
Okay, you do. The one unspoiled item in the room is now bespoiled.
I reach in and
straw
I pull out
and feathers
the thing.
explode. There's no thing. It's just a lot of
feathers.
straw
Entire chicken in here.
Feathers
and
are
feathers.
things.
Okay, you steal all the feathers.
With my perception, was there anything that I noticed Ned touching or fixating on? Anything that he might have been
No.
futzing with? Okay.
I don't think you saw Ned in the room.
No. What I mean to say is I saw this room before Ned spent some time in here.
Mm-hmm.
When he locked himself in here, did he like go, now I have time to get the...
He didn't cut open a bed.
Well, then he's stupid, because that's the most intelligent thing you can do. All right, I rolled really well. I cut open the bed. I don't think there's anything else in here.
What about the candelabra? Does it have any...
I take it. Whatever. I just take it. Done.
I'm thinking like maybe it
Candelabra's
has...
in your bag.
Sweet.
What?
Nice.
It wouldn't fit.
You
in my
take
bag.
it. No, it's in there.
Yeah, I
Take
take that.
everything but the furniture. There's nothing left in this room.
And then I
Move
flip the table.
You move the wardrobe away from the wall.
Yeah, I look behind the wardrobe.
You're gonna need Rana's help.
Can I like peek against it? Does it look weird? Does the seam look weird?
The wardrobe is not. No, it's. There's no weird seam in the wardrobe.
But what I mean to say is like if there was something behind it, if I was up against the wall and I looked between it, you'd see like a little indent in.
Yeah, you don't see that.
And it's not connected to the wall either.
No, you could pull it off. If you were a baby, you could totally get crushed by this wardrobe.
And yet I need Rana's help. Pfft. Babies.
Babies are stronger
Not a
than you.
baby. You're a halfling.
All right, I have done, in my opinion, the best job of D&D searching of this room. So if this module says there's more in this room, fuck this module, because this is stupid. There's literally nothing else I can do, unless I'm totally missing something. Right, guys?
It could be something magical, like you need to put the third candle in the second slot of the candelabra.
Which I would argue is stupid.
For
so I'm
sure.
leaving.
There. Do you want me to tell you what's up?
Sure.
Because it's gone now.
Oh.
But maybe as you toss the table over onto its back, you realize that there is a hidden compartment in the table that you didn't find,
Which is now empty.
which is now
I like
empty.
how it's still like,
Ah.
you sure I didn't look?
Yep.
What the fuck? I'm gonna go back and listen.
Yeah, you didn't. I promise.
No, I believe you. That's still dumb. There's
Yeah.
no drawer.
All right.
There's no drawers on this table. So why would we
Are
have
you
searched?
guys?
It's like a secret compartment in the table.
Yeah, why would we have done so? Unless you roll
A
investigate
character
on the
who makes
table?
a successful DC 12 investigation check under the table finds a hidden compartment.
Why would you do that?
Because you're a fun person in the 80s.
But that's like me being like, I'm gonna roll an investigation check on the bed. Like, who would waste 5 rounds doing one on every single thing?
Because that's the fun of
That's
D&D.
All right, Talia leaves pissed off.
Okay.
And she's like, "There's something
you okay,
secret in the
Talia?
table." No, there was
doesn't
something
know why.
secret. There was something secret in the table, and we missed it.
Well,
Silly.
Someone
Ned.
has it.
Yeah, it has.
Blaming you. No, it's probably when the bandits came back and realized that they shouldn't hide secret things in the table. But that's silly. Who would,
You guys
who
in
would check the
agreement?
table?
To an agreement that we
Roll-
leave that door shut.
Yeah.
Don't roll anything.
I'm gonna roll now. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's okay. I was going to ask you to roll an insight check, but I think you guys kind of already pieced it together, maybe.
What?
Did you want to roll an insight check?
That the bandit came back and took the thing?
Just the fact that this room with the bed and everything is not, it's like set apart from the rest of the beds in this
Yeah, it's
place.
like the bandit
Headband.
captains. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But to
It's
me,
the cook's house.
there are 5 things
really
in the room, and unless you rolled investigate on every single one, nothing denoted the table apart from every other piece, and there was
Yeah.
no logical argument. And if this
But
was,
we did look at every single object except for the table.
but even if it would only have done it with an investigation roll, correct? So even if I was like, I want to perceive the table for no reason,
I would have been like, oh, that would be an investigation
okay,
check.
but still,
Because when you walk into a room, you're like, I want to roll perception because that's perceiving a room. But if you want to check for secret shit in something, that's an investigation
I
check.
know, and I'm not blaming you. I just mean to say that it's such a waste of time to investigate every single piece of furniture, and there was nothing to say this one was secret. Like,
Should I tell you that there's like a glimmer on
no,
a
I'm
piece
not
of
blaming
furniture?
you. No. Like, if there,
Chris
know,
is
if you're
nodding.
like this table
Video game.
seems odd.
It's like in
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
I can't
Yeah.
argue with the 80s, says James. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Talia
Right.
leaves.
I'm running to keep my shield of faith functional for as long as possible.
I only have 100 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's Urine's turn.
Yes, you're in.
Yeah,
I thought you were in
Urine-
the third go after me, so that's why I'm
It's
going.
Talia, then Urine, then Rana.
Right. Right, I'm wrong.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and I will double move over to where the closest I can get to the other door because we're prepping to storm that one next.
Excellent.
3, 4, 5, 6. I would only be here-ish. Yeah, I make it there.
Great. So that was your turn, Rana. Talia, it's your turn again.
I will follow them and I'll take up arms next to my lovely little friend. And I will ready an action because I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. And I'll use my regular move and I'll use my bonus action. And I'll use my action to ready. If anything moves that's an enemy, I'll kill it.
Great. Good and great. Urine, it's your turn.
Urine will move 25 feet to set up so when the door opens, he can shoot something if it is behind it. Right there.
Cool.
Yeah, I am cool. Thanks for recognizing that, Joe.
You are. I'm so proud of all of you.
He did it, guys.
You've won D&D. Rana,
We did it.
it's your turn.
I'm
What do
going
you
to
want
do
to
a
do?
quick perception check in this space and the door before I move it through. I move through it. So 14 perception check as I walk towards the door.
14 perception check. You, you don't perceive anything.
I open the door, stick my neck out. Nope, just open the door and I walk through carefully.
Cool. Rana, as you open the door and walk through, you are ambushed by 2 humans who are standing on the other side. Both of them have their weapons drawn, waiting for you.
My weapon is out too, right? Weapon is out also, right?
Of course it is. You're expecting these dudes, but
Dude, your whole life is a weapon.
That's right. They have readied actions is what I'm trying to say for when one of you guys busts through this door. So as you do so, they're going to interrupt your turn and attack you, and then you get to finish your turn.
Correct.
Is what's up. So if you have the movement and the action still, you can get up on this first chick and attack her if that is your want. But right now, because they have ranged weapons drawn, first off, the chick who's closer to you, she's 10 feet away. She's got a longbow out, which is a bit overkill if you ask me. And she's going to fire twice at you with her longbow. Both of these are going to miss, I believe. You still have that hefty AC of 23, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so those miss. And the bandit, the dude who's looking pretty scruffy, he smells like he hasn't showered in like
He smells like the bucket fell on his
45
head.
years. Yeah, he smells a bit rank.
He smells like urine.
Yeah, he also misses you. So his bolt clatters off the wall, and he goes, sand bullet! Sand bullet! And
Sad bat?
Like clearing? Is he speaking a different language or calling someone?
Like there's a bat that's upset at the
do you know what the
word?
word sand bullet means?
Sand bullet? Crap.
Then you're not.
Sand
I mean,
bullet.
if you don't know what it means, he could be saying just about anything.
I
really,
assume it's a name.
it could be a name. It's probably a name.
Or a sad bat.
It's
Sand.
a really sad bat flies
I
through.
don't have enough blood.
All right, I'm gonna walk up and chop that girl into smaller pieces.
Try your best.
Okay.
Well, if you stay in there, though, we can't get in there. You should try to pull back.
Well, you can move forward a little bit. Here, there's space for you now.
No, I'm not going to get in there, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I gotta chop at them. So maybe
Yeah,
I'll
you're
chop
right.
this round and move past them. All right, I'm gonna swing my longsword,
Do it.
and I'm going to roll a 13 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And I will do 8 points of damage.
Cool. Yeah, she tries to parry your longsword with her bow, and it's your sword just like slides. You have a sword, right?
Long sword.
Your sword just like slides down the length of her bow as she's trying to keep you away, and you manage to like just get her really good on the arm. How much damage?
8.
8 points.
She hates that.
Oof.
All right. Next up, it is Talia's turn.
Well, herein lies the tricky bit, because if I move in there, I'm going to be cow fodder, and cows eat halflings. So I'm going to move 25 feet.
You want a ranged attack from behind me?
Well, actually, I guess that's a good point, eh? I could move in and then move out. That's right. I don't have to end my turn there. Oh, that's right. So for my bonus action, I can dash, as we've talked about. So I will move in 15 feet, fire, and then move back out.
Cool.
Okay.
That's something that just blew my mind as a Pathfinder player. It's fucking great.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
you
something
can
that
split up
You
your
have to do,
movement however you like.
Special things in order to do that in Pathfinder.
Nah.
It's fucking great. Thank you, D&D, for making movement easier.
For real.
So Talia pops in. She's going to fire at the girl with the
Her bow, yeah, that
Dragon
she's like
longbow.
fending off Rana.
Yeah, and I am going to... This is going to be a sneak attack.
Great.
Damage. No, I'm not... I don't have advantage, but I will have advantage. Wait.
I don't, but I will. Oh, I will.
No, I don't need advantage. I always forget. Well, because sneak attack is kind of confusing. It's like you get sneak attack if you had advantage, but
Yeah.
you don't need advantage if a friend is 5 feet.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh wait, does that mean you get advantage? But it doesn't. It just means you don't need it. So anyway, this is going to be with sneak
If you're
attack damage.
attacking from a hidden place, you get advantage, which gives you sneak attack.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But also, 16. Sorry, plus 5, so 21.
Oh, yeah.
21 a hit, and this is sneak attack, so I'm going to be rolling 2d6. That would be, not very good. 7 damage.
Cool. You're firing a short bow?
Yes.
Yeah, your short bow bolt hits her right in the trapezoid, and it just grazes her jugular and just starts spraying blood all over Rana, but it looks like she's still got a little bit of fight left in her.
Damn. And then I'm going to move my remaining 10 feet back out of the room.
Cool. It's this chick's turn. She's got like one dying breath, basically, and she's going to use it to try to fuck you up as best she can, Rana. She drops her longbow and she draws a short sword. And again, she starts hollering the same name that you heard the dude holler earlier. Sanballat! Sanballat!
It's like a caster, which means I'm gonna get out of here soon.
That's a 20 is the highest, not a dirty 20, so no. You parry her blades and her blood is painting your breastplate. The bandit tries to fire at you through her and is unsuccessful. And he starts to retreat down the hallway.
Okay. What is the options for... Yeah, I'll let him retreat, I think. I'm not going to go after him. I think about moving through him, but
Well, it's not your turn right now. It's Urin's turn.
doing that.
Hey. Yeah, Urine is going to go ahead and let's see here. Yeah, he'll move in 20 feet and then Eldritch Blast the lady.
Yes.
Please. Is that an okay thing for me to do?
Of course it is.
Oh, good. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, 16 to hit, and that is going to be 5 points of damage.
Cool. What does it look like when you totally murder her?
Nice.
So with my Eldritch Blast, I'm also going to use it to be like forceful and powerful, so it's actually going to push her back 10 feet. So the bolt collides with her chest, and she ragdolls backwards into the wall down the stairs.
Yeah, there's just like a dirty smear of dark blood that just streaks all the way down the stairs and just starts pooling around her body at the base of the stairs. So I should let you guys know what you see now is what I'm supposed to be doing as a dungeon master.
A what?
That's right, that's me. This area is called Slimy Cavern.
Slimy Cavern 1.
And as you look down these stairs into the darkness, you see a little bit of guttering torchlight, but overall it's quite dark. There's an uneven, naturally formed stone wall that just leads south down from this staircase, and you would imagine that you're going to be heading down into some caverns.
Not if Sabat has anything to do with it.
Or whatever his name is.
It is a name. I tricked her, guys.
Rana, what do you do?
Are you allowed to do 2 concentration spells at a time, or do you have to concentrate on one only?
You can only concentrate on one.
Okay.
That's how they get you.
They get you. Okay, so I'll keep moving ahead, making sure that everyone behind me is in line with my reasoning, and I will go here.
Cool beans.
I can see new parts of the map.
Yeah, you've got dark vision, right?
I do.
Cool.
More like dork vision.
Oh. All right.
You see
Another
what's his
guy.
name as he's retreating. So he's the guy who's like, he's taking quick steps backwards, but he's got his crossbow out and loaded. And you can see a little ways into the cavern. So it looks like it splits. There's like a leftern. There's a left and a right junction. One heading east, one heading west. And this guy's heading towards the eastern junction. Or
Well, as you would say, I would like to murder this guy if I can.
Can you?
I don't know. I will try if you
can do
allow it.
anything.
You can kill anything.
I got 23 to hit, 24 to hit.
Wow.
No. Yeah, you do. You hit.
And it does 7 points of damage.
Great. What happened to you guys being bad at this?
Oh,
We
can't
got
go.
our shit
good.
together.
Yeah.
Sick.
We
All
went
right.
tactical.
Talia, what's next?
Talia steps in. She moves her feet. Let's see. Yeah, it's just she's going to move in right there, and she's going to fire at this guy.
Yep.
Going to use orange die with a 13.
A 13 to hit?
Yes.
Yep.
Nice. And because again I have sneak attack,
Yeah, you do.
that would be 10 damage.
Yeah, you
Oh.
hit him straight in the forehead, and he goes down quiet.
And Talia's like,
Awesome.
good job.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, what happened to us being bad at this? Now he was running to the leftern area, as
The
I heard.
the
correctly.
right turn,
The right turn. Sorry, the eastern.
the eastern.
Okay. So maybe we want to go west.
I think that's probably going to try to find this sad bat he was looking for. You probably
But do you think he was
I'll let
running
it creep up
towards
on it.
more enemies, or was he running towards safety? You know what I mean? Like, I think if we go the other way, it could, for all we know, go in a circle and give us the advantage to hit them from behind or something. I don't know. It's just my instinct is to go the other way.
Right. I hear Talia say her instinct is to go that way, and I, as the meat shield, will obey. And I keep moving this way. Keep in mind we got to come back and loot these bodies, but let's not do it now because time is of the essence.
Absolutely.
10 minutes. 100
Absol-
rounds. Now less than that.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Stop right there, Rana.
I did it. Oh, traps, guys. You gotta check for traps.
Go back.
It's a dungeon.
Go back where you were. Go back
Shit.
one. Nope. Right here. Right there.
There.
Layer. Token layer.
Oh, slime layer.
Yeah, so Rana, as you head south and west through this dark cavern, a patch of sludge peels off of the ceiling and lands directly on top of you.
Oh no.
Oh, my shield is not going to help me now.
Indeed is not. I would like you to please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
You must be dexterous as the big
You're
clanking
best at
metal.
I'm like a mountain. Oh, 11. 11's not bad. It's not great. Not bad.
Yeah, actually, you throw yourself to the side as this thing just, I think it drops like a small piece of itself and it lands on your shoulder and it just starts sizzling through one of your pauldrons. And you're like, oh shit. And you look up and you see this huge mass just falling down towards you and bleh, it just splats on the ground. And you just narrowly
www.don'tdoitchrisdo.com.
Just a friendly reminder to all of us players. We still have one collective inspiration, and had I remembered that, I would have been like, Chris, use it. Chris, do it. Do it.
Oh,
Use the
yeah. I
inspiration.
forgot about that. Okay.
But it didn't matter this time.
We got lucky. We didn't waste it.
So you became aware of this thing's presence before you were struck by its falling mass.
What is it?
This is a living thing, Joe. It's not
What?
just gravity. Like, this is not just someone urinated on the ceiling and some slime and it fell off.
Are you telling me or asking me?
Who's asking?
It sounds like this is... Yeah, I'm asking.
Why don't you roll a nature check, Chris?
Let's do that. 12.
This is probably some sort of mix between the two. It's really hard. You've never seen anything like this before. It doesn't seem to be like moving towards you or chasing you, but it does look pretty dangerous.
Interesting.
Okay. Is it my... Like, what are we doing? Whose turn is it?
Did you finish moving? Are you done your movement?
No.
I want to... Yeah, can I move backwards a step and wait for the others to arrive?
Yeah, you can move wherever you want.
I want to stay there and wait for the others to discover it and have a
Cool.
conversation with them.
That sounds good. You guys should take your time. No pressure.
For real.
Talia, it's your turn.
Talia will move up with her back towards little boy Rana, and she's going to keep her eye down this. By the way, is that all we can see of this tunnel?
How much dark vision do you have? I believe none, my
None.
friend.
Yeah, I guess I don't have any.
Yeah, but Chris can see 60 feet, I believe. I mean, Rana can see 60 feet.
Chris, you have dark vision?
Chris would be so scared in the dark.
Rana can
Like
see
some-
like that.
Okay. Wait, so all these bandits have dark vision?
Yeah,
Are they human?
I thought so, but I guess not.
But it's definitely dark in here.
It's dark in this cavern. In cavern, this one. In the one that the slime just dropped onto Rana, yep, dark. No lanterns.
Okay, but the one I'm looking down is...
Did I say slime?
is this cavern... Is
There's
there light in this cavern?
That passageway is lit by lantern light at the far end.
Okay, so I can see down it there.
Let's say yes.
I mean, yeah, because if they're human, they would have to be able to see in the dark. So my point, all I was going to say is that I'm going to ready an action and face down that way for anything that stirs and fire.
Cool.
And then I'm going to talk
Cool.
to Rana. What happened? I heard something splash and fall.
The slime that fell from the ceiling and it nearly burned through my shoulder. I just got out of the way just in time. We have to be careful moving this way.
Now,
I'm not sure if it's living or just part of the ecosystem that's down here. Ecosystem? Who would talk like that?
yeah, Talia, she pulls out a little piece of lambus bread and she just tosses it at the slime. What happens?
It dissolves into some just into some goo, and it emits kind of a foul smell.
Thinking that the bandit didn't go this way because he knew it to be dangerous. Maybe it's better we go the other way.
Agreed. Let's just keep going. I think that's probably for the best.
All right. So when it is my turn, Joe, I'm going to go the way the red is showing.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for you to take the lead as well. So
Okay, so you're gonna wait, Talia, and you're gonna Rana goes after Urine. So Urine, it's your turn.
Hey, it's me. I'm Urine. Sorry. Let's see here. So Urine's gonna move up because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Which way are we going?
This way seems to be very dangerous. There's slime that's corrosive that falls from the ceiling.
Gross. All right, I'll wait.
Right, and then if it is my turn now, I will move this way. 1, 2, 3.
hold on.
4, 5.
Check the ceiling.
The ceiling as I go. Good call. I keep
Learning
an eye above me.
Roll perception.
I would have done it, but I don't have dark vision, so.
How much?
10.
10, I think.
10?
Yeah.
All I heard was
In-
10. Okay, great. Yeah, you don't see anything.
I
Doing
will go
great,
there.
guys.
Being confident.
Yeah, you walk down the hallway.
3. All right, I am here and there. Do I see more?
It's hard. You're kind of around a bend, but looking south, you do see another chick with a bow, and she fires at you. Am I doing good?
You're doing
You're doing
great.
great.
Good. Natural 20.
No!
The only way I could hit Chris. One of her arrows hits you true, and she deals.
Like so confident about it, like I walk towards it, but I'm like you hit me. Between them. Ow.
You're not
Oh,
allowed to
shit.
do that.
Basically, that was crap damage. 8 piercing damage.
He's dead.
That still hurt. I'm dead.
No.
Actually, that's a
Is that your
lot,
turn,
actually.
Rana?
No.
Okay, what do you do now?
Actually, I think it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
The
I will
counting
move,
show.
we'll move one more because that's my range. So I'll just
Math
try to
rocks.
get cover there.
Great. So you moved. Did you want to take an action? Did you take an action?
I don't think I can because I'd like to throw my javelin, but that would be another turn. Like I can't with my sword and shield in hand, right?
Oh yeah, you can stow or draw a weapon for free. It's just part of your action. You can just do that.
I'm just gonna throw a javelin
You're a
at her.
fucking
on my
fighter.
before I-
That's what you do. It doesn't take.
Let's
you
throw
extra
javelins
stuff.
at her then. So here we go. An 8 to hit.
Cool. You miss. You're down 1 javelin, my friend.
Coward. Did you add your strength, not your dex?
You throw a javelin into the hallway.
Here goes my javelin. I don't think I only have 1.
I only have
Why
the
would I
one.
only throw 1 no, 5 javelins.
That was my lucky javelin.
No, my lucky javelin. Throw it back. Ow! My lucky javelin. No.
That's good. Talia, what do you do?
Talia will walk forward. And she'll move her full 25 feet to stand right in front of this area. And she's going to fire.
Cool.
With a 23.
That hits.
Fortunately, there's no advantage here.
Nope.
But that's still going to be 8 damage.
Good job.
And then as a bonus action, she is going to... you know what? I was going to move again, but let me retcon that. I'm not going to move into the middle. I'm going to move right here because I can still hit her. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to hot. No, I'll just move back. Never mind.
Okay.
As it were.
So you run over, you see Rana get pegged by an arrow, and then you just loose an arrow down the hallway and then run away.
And then step back. Yeah.
Excellent.
I mean, I'm not, I don't want to die.
No, who does, really?
I've been downed twice. We've all learned
We've
that
been down
Talia,
this road before.
Yeah, is not the person to be
Nope.
taking arrows.
Okay. Rana, this scout advances on you and fires again, feeling emboldened by her recent success. And she does not hit you with either arrow. Looses 2 quick arrows at you, and you deflect them with your shield.
What? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And these are not level 1 characters because she's shooting 2 arrows at a time. That hardly seems fair. We're not ready for this type of heat.
I'm
Kill 'em.
just doing what the book tells me to.
Oh, if the book told you to jump off a bridge, would you?
Depends. What CR is the bridge?
Good answer.
Thank you.
Very good.
All right, Urine, it's your turn.
Yes. Combat. Urine is going to move up to this corner here, and he will do the blasty blast of the elders.
a good
And he's going to
dance
get a
move.
19 to
The
hit.
blasty blast of the elders.
And
A 19 to hit who?
the archer lady.
That scout? Yeah. I'm going to
Yeah,
boost her
scout.
AC because there's like some stuff in the way, but you can still hit her with a 19, so I don't know why I told you any of that.
That's fine. Okay, cool. Neat. I hit her with a 19.
Mm-hmm.
I deal 1 point of damage, but I would like to pull her 10 feet towards me.
Nice.
Yeah, she
Get
gets
her in
pulled.
range of Rana.
She gets pulled right up, and she goes like, whoa, 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 and like windmills her arms a little bit, and she puts her legs out to like grind her heels on the floor, but it's no use. She's pulled.
Hello there.
She's much taller than you. Rana, it's your turn.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to use two-handed attack. I'm actually going to put my shield. I'm going to use both hands to swing my sword.
Nice.
14 to hit.
Yeah, you do.
And that does more damage. This one, is that a 1d10? That's got to be a 1d10. Not great. 7 damage.
Yeah, you kill her.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Honk, honk, honk,
Squick.
honk.
Okay. I think I'm going to...
Success. I don't know.
Good. What happens now? So you used your action. You got a move left if you want to use it.
I'm going to lay hands upon myself just because I took some damage. It's a good time to do it.
Oh, no, this is not the appropriate time to do that.
Just because it's dark in this hallway. You put your back up against the cavern wall, slide your hands all over your breastplate. Gets really awkward for everyone involved.
I mean, you guys could join in too if you want. You don't have to. All right. I'm going to heal myself. 5 hit points.
Great.
There you go.
Good hit point.
Just
Healing.
Thank you. I did it. All right. And now that that's done, I will keep moving along.
Hold on. Is that an action? You're healing?
I don't know. It could be. Let me check.
It probably
Yeah.
is.
You just used an action to attack, so I don't think you can actually do that. But I liked the picture.
Sorry, I'll wait till my turn.
Cool.
Sorry.
I mean, it is your turn. It was your turn, the
initiative.
attack, which is why I asked if you wanted to move. But then you're like, no, I want to do another action. I was like, yeah, sure. And then I realized that, no, you can't do that.
I thought we were out of initiative order.
Why
I
would
keep
you
thinking
be
we're not.
doing... No, you're still in initiative order. Did you want to move?
I will wait for my... No, I will stay there.
Cool. Talia.
I think I'll just... I mean, I have to wait for the shield to take the lead.
Oh, so you guys are all just going to chill? Urine, did you want to do something?
So it says on my character sheet I got 60 feet of dim light vision.
Mm-hmm.
So low light vision. So darkness is dim light.
Mm-hmm.
So can I see anything extra with that?
Yeah, you can see like
what's
up
been
here, but
revealed?
there's nothing going on. There's like a dead end, and then there's kind of like a bump here that you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I will also
Rana,
rate
you take
for
a
Rana.
breather. Talia, you take a breather. As you do so,
Sorry, I was going to say I'm going to wait, but I'm going to ready an action for anything down the hall.
cool.
Smart.
Forward
Talia,
or backward.
you ready an action.
Correct.
Which is intelligent of you because these two bandits pop out from down the hallway. They like emerge from around the bend, and they fire their hefty crossbows at Uranographil.
They're going to try.
They're going to try their best, but as they pop out from around the corner, you get to take your action at them.
Sir do. And this is true because I've done this literally every move this game. I'm like, I'm going to stop and I'm going to ready an action. Here's a question.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, no, sorry. Just looking at the action
Here's a question.
initiative board that I have.
I guess I'm not sneaking on them. I'm not hidden.
Nope. You chose not to hide last turn.
No, but I mean to say if they're like popping around thinking they get the drop on us and I have a shot already aimed, isn't that sort of like the same as popping out from cover with a shot aimed?
They
Just
know that
different.
you're here.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. All right. Either way. 24.
You want to hit Northy or Southie?
They both identical? Not
Yeah, they're identical twins.
none of Brother, no.
Brothers!
No, but like neither of them are hurt or anything.
No, they're good.
Okay. I'll take Northy.
They're wearing matching jumpers.
Oh, I'll take 7 damage on Northy.
Northy, 7 damage.
All right.
And Southie looks at him. He's like, "I'll get you for that." But they still fire at Urine because that was their intention. Okay, so Uranographil, these two bandits have their light crossbows pointed at you. And that is a that's a 5 and an 8.
Nice.
Oh my god, I was so scared. Joe, you miss.
So I think maybe they're just so distracted by Talia's retribution that they miss terribly, and then they run back into the shadows. Cowardly.
Those little shites.
Cool. So that was their turn. Now it's Uranographil's turn. Does that change your turn, Uran? Or did you just want to hang out and wait for Rana to go?
I'm just waiting for Rana.
All right.
I'm not gonna go. Well,
this game should be called Waiting for Rana.
It is.
So tell me if I'm stupid, guys, because
Never.
they just use that. They obviously don't have prepared actions. That if I pop around that corner, I'm not gonna get shot.
Now, James, in my opinion, that's the opposite of stupid. That's being a clever player, and I totally applaud that kind of thinking.
I want to be a clever
player with a prepared action that we don't know about.
They don't.
Well,
no.
then I will have learned my lesson to never trust corners.
It would be very unlikely, and most importantly, what you could do is you could move 20 feet, attack, and then move 5 feet back into cover.
Okay,
So,
perfect. I do that.
There for you to hide into.
I will move 20 feet up.
All right, Uranographil. Here's what you see.
17 archers waiting to...
1,000 arrows.
So the corridor ahead of you stretches out again into a Y shape. On one side of the Y, you see the bandits retreating. One brother holding his other brother's arm where he's bleeding and trying to staunch the flow. The other one, you look down the sight of a hobgoblin's longbow.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, get fucked, Urine.
Additionally, you see a man in some red robes kind of cowering behind the bandits. And
Ned?
He's
Okay.
like wiggling some fingers at you in a kind of a spellcastery
Oh,
way.
no!
But first, let's deal with the hobgoblin's prepared action.
It was a prepared action?
Oh, yeah.
He's
He's been hanging out this whole time just waiting for you.
Okay.
Urine's gonna die.
So he's going to use his longbow to hit you, and that is a 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm sorry.
It's only 4 piercing damage.
I was the dumb one.
Okay.
And then,
No, I mean it was a good call.
and then Urine, you watch as this man, he's a human, but he looks real hunched and like wrinkly looking, kind of like this with like sallow skin. And I'm using Ned by accident. It's not
I was
Ned.
going to say, that looks like Ned.
No, Ned's dead.
Ned's dead, baby.
Yeah, this guy who looks like a red sphere. No, he's this hunched human in red robes. And as he wiggles his fingers, you see green slime appear on the ceiling. And then it just splat falls down onto the ground right in front of you in the hallway.
Where?
It's kind of like it's a
Reveal
5-foot square there.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I'm happy with this.
Yep.
Because you're going to... I
very
know what you're
happy.
going to do, and I'm
Yeah,
totally in for
of
it.
course.
Now, what do you
Yeah.
want to do, Urine?
I want to Eldritch Blast the new acidy looking thing, and I'm gonna blast it backwards into the hobgoblin.
And push it into them. Fuck yeah.
Cool. So you blast this. Roll to hit, I guess.
That is gonna be an unnatural 20 to hit.
Oh.
All right.
I'm so satisfied.
So your Eldritch Blast, what does it look like when you Eldritch Blast something?
So I like to think that it's it's evolved a little bit. It used to look kind of like sea foam washing up on the shore, kind of bubbly and like massy. But now that I do my different kind of like add-ons to it, like pushing and pulling, when it does that, like you see like a force come out and there's like a little mass of tentacles that just kind of like mushroom out of it.
Spooky.
And so they either like push it away or they like wrap around and drag it back. So
Are they like
a little mushroom?
Are they like octopus tentacles?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're all suctiony and stuff.
Yeah, they're all like sea creatures.
Like calamari.
Yeah, like calamari.
So you do it. It's a palpable hit to this slime, but unfortunately, this physical interaction reveals that this is simply an image, of slime.
Get
not
double
true slime.
But you know what?
Balls.
But that was actually still a useful.
Squick.
Yeah.
And it's not like you wasted a spell slot or anything. So
Yeah. So I do that, and then for the rest of my movement, I'm gonna actually go across the hall, so I'm out of line of sight of everyone. Boop.
Mm-hmm.
I yell down the hall, don't believe it, the thing in the hallway isn't real.
The hobgoblin, all right.
No, there was a thing. Wait, is the slime just gone?
It's gone.
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know anything.
You've revealed it to
I'll
be
tell
an
them.
illusion, and so it dissipates.
Okay, cool. Then in that case, I will jaunt across the hall to the little alcove, and I'll go, we have a caster and another archer around the corner. Be careful. I have been shot.
Good turn. Unfortunately, you hear echoing from down the hallway. Caster, yeah. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you all intruders. Come into my house, set fire to my things, steal from my coffers. I've had enough of the likes of you. You'll never see the light of day again. And this like hunched old man.
And I turn to Ron. I'm like, do you think he's talking about us?
This hunched old man appears and peeks his head around the corner, Uranographil, and just catches sight of you. And his wizened old hands reach towards you, yellowed claws, and out from these magical claws, he sends a couple of magic missiles your way.
What?
Yeah.
I thought he cast the slime, though.
Yeah, that was his readied action.
Other turn, yeah.
You can ready a spell.
Of course you can. All right, so he's going to send 3 darts at you.
Oh, yep, and these auto hit.
Yep. That's
Okay.
3, 4, and 3 more damage. So 10 altogether. And then he sneaks back behind his cronies.
So 3, 4, and 3.
Yep.
Okay, the first 2 take me to 0.
All right.
And then I get hit with the third.
Yep.
Okay.
So you take 1 failure of your
Yep.
death saves.
All right, urine goes down.
Urine goes
And
down
not in
and
a
it's...
sex way.
But also,
Just
But-
to make that perfectly clear for all
But
you
maybe.
perverts out there.
All right. So that is that. Rana, it's your turn. Did you still want to heal yourself?
I might be
No.
healing my friend now.
right.
If I do a spell, does that take away my concentration of any kind? No, right?
It's
'Cause
only another concentration spell.
Okay. So this is just visual semantic and a touch.
Mhm. Oh, I should have
Wait,
made you
so-
roll a concentration check when you took damage. Sorry.
Really, every
It's
time,
too late for me to worry about that right now, but next time I'm going to try to remember.
I'm going to up to my friend Urine
Mhm.
and cure wounds.
Cool.
So I will do that, and that'll be my second spell for the day. Everybody, should I lay hands upon him? What do you guys think?
probably lay hands because you can only lay hands once.
Yes,
So-
but I can only cast once more too. It makes no difference at this point.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Whatever's better for your action economy.
You do more healing with the cure wounds.
Well, but cure wounds is also chance because you might heal what 1d8.
1d8 plus my spellcaster modifier, ability modifier, which I think is 4.
So it could be 1. It could be 8. Whereas
It'd
if
be
you lay
5 minimum.
hands, it's guaranteed
minimum.
10, right?
5. No, this one's. They're both going to be at least 5. Hands is 5.
Isn't lay hands times your spell, your character level?
It's not times. I think. Let me just look real quick. Lay hands is. You're right. 5 times. I keep forgetting I'm level 2, so it's 10
Yeah,
points.
is what I mean. So
I
how
would-
many,
I would save the bigger one for you.
well, how many hit points do you have though?
I have
They're-
11 total.
Right.
See,
So I think it's better I do the cure wounds on him and then do the lay hands on me should I need it.
I think that makes more sense.
I would say the
Okay,
opposite.
I'm
You
gonna
should be
cure-
taking more hits than I am.
Well,
Okay, cure wounds on him.
Contrary to
I've
what's happened, but
Well, quick counterpoint. Cure Wounds has the potential for more, though, because you said it's 5 plus 1d8. So it could be 12. Imagine you roll an 8 on him, you're going to waste it, right? Whereas he has a maximum of 11. If you spend all 10 on him, then you know it's going to get its full use.
No, I've been rolling bad. I'm gonna do Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna walk over here, see my friend is unconscious, and try to heal him up. I focus on the spirit in the ocean that I feel when I'm deep in the calm, in a meditative state of the ocean. I try to channel that here. Eyes go completely like blue, like azul pearls. I roll to heal. Ha! That's funny. Okay.
Just say Harlan was right. Just say Harlan was right.
No, I rolled a 1. He wasn't right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Okay. Then Harlan
Which
was
is my
wrong.
spell modifier, proficiency bonus plus my charisma, so 2 plus my charisma. I believe my charisma is 2, so 5 points healed.
All right.
I'll take it.
Harlan was wrong, guys. Chris was right.
I really love
www.
Don't do what Harlan
Don't do what chrisdo.com/Chris sometimes
One
right.
time. That's just one time. Is there Joe? Can I? So I move.
404.
You can't move again. Yeah.
Well, you can. You can intersperse your full movement with actions as you like, but you can only move up until your maximum amount of movement. So I don't know. I think you were here, right?
Yeah.
You would have moved. Let's do a measure time. Thank you. Yeah, so you can definitely get back.
Yeah, he's got 20 more feet.
I'm gonna move back because there's no sense me being there. Aside from, I thought that he'd have cover there. Does he not at all?
Oh yeah, he does. But people can just walk over and shoot him and then walk away.
Sandbar walked up and then walked back.
I don't know if I should human shield for you. I don't know if that's gonna make. How much hit points do you have? I'm gonna human shield it. I'm gonna stand there, wait for his turn. Are you next in line to move?
No, I go next.
Yeah,
Then the
it's Talia
bandits, then
next.
Urine, then Salabet, I guess. I don't really know when his action is.
Yep, he's after Urine and before Rana.
Yeah, I'm just
But
gonna
then
move back.
how did he ready an action and go on the same round?
He readied an action, then Urine went, then he got to act. He readied an action from the previous round.
But ready actions carry over. Oh, I see.
Until your next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're still good. The bandits aren't going to go till after me.
Yep.
So I can pop out and shoot back or whatever. You know what I mean? So, okay, cool.
So Rana, you run over, you heal your Nographil, and then you dip back. You see the hobgoblin, the bandits. You see this wizard dude. He's got like a weird, wrinkly, shaved head. Talia, it's your turn.
I'm going to run over to the edge, 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to...
You see all that stuff.
See all that stuff.
We'll get it back around the corner.
And I'm going to shoot the I'm going to go for one of the underlings actually. I don't think it makes as much sense to try to get down the Goblin King right now.
He's not a goblin, but that's fine.
Bang bang down down down. What, Chris?
Take out the one who we've injured already.
He's the rear. He's now the eastern twin.
Good thinking, yeah. I mean, I could try to geek the mage, but I'd rather get the one that's wounded. So, yeah, I'll do that. So I'm going to attack the Wonder Twin that's got the arrow in him.
Cool. The middle dude.
Oh, I'm rolling great. With a 19 plus 5 is 24 again.
Good job.
And that is 6 damage.
Yeah, your arrow slides past the slightly more handsome twin into the body of the already bleeding twin, and he falls down, and the one guy, the alive twin now, who we can refer to him as, goes, brother, no!
So I say,
I'll kill you!
No! And Talia runs back.
Oh, shit. Good round.
Sucker
indeed. Next up.
I should say she uses her bonus action to run back down this little hall.
Yes. Well done. Well played. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This hobgoblin then advances up the corridor, kind of blocks the entryway down towards where the wizard is with his longbow at the ready, and he fires at you, Rana the impenetrable mass.
But he would be
Penetrated.
doing it with disadvantage
Why?
because he's 5 feet beside.
Uranographil is
Prone.
prone. He's not threatening, really. He's lying on the ground.
Yeah, but does that matter?
It should.
I don't think so. Because, like, urine could just be, like, grabbing his feet.
I mean, I don't have like any kind of deadly weapon or anything in my hand either.
Why are you working against us?
Hurry!
Harlan's Googling,
I'm
don't
just
worry.
happy he's not shooting me, honestly.
I'll wait.
I mean, I don't know.
Sorry, there was a distressed kitten. Are you waiting for me?
No.
No, can we see the kitten?
Yeah, I have to go find it again. 'cause I
No,
just
don't worry
hear
about it. Okay, well then he takes out his sword instead
I mean, I don't know. Whatever. It's your,
And then-
if you don't
and
think it
then
poses
stabs Uranographil.
if you
with
don't
his
think
sword.
Oh, I like what he was going for first. He was attacking me. It makes sense.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to clarify my own rules as a ranger because these are things that I get to use for my advantage going forward. If you don't want it to be that way, then you don't have to be it that way. Frankly, everything I'm googling for prone just says like attacking while prone. I am curious what it says, but do whatever you want.
And with that hefty agreement, the hobgoblin pulls out his longsword and stabs the warlock
Hell yeah.
with a dirty 20.
Get it. Get it.
Two-handed.
Okay.
So that's 6 slashing damage.
Okay, I'm back at 0, guys.
Well, for the record, it does say, again, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you who isn't incapacitated. So
Totally agree.
That's fair.
whether the goblin would know that on the fly, who knows?
Of course he would. He's a martial expert.
Yeah.
He gains martial advantage in certain circumstances. That's how good he is at fighting stuff. Speaking of which, the fighting stuff, that is, the bandit friend moves forward and shoulders his way past the hobgoblin now with his crossbow at the ready, and he fires at Rana with a 5 to hit. So he misses you, Rana. Yep. Next up, hobgoblin, bandit, Uranographil. Why don't you make a save against death?
Hell yeah.
No.
It's DC 10 and I add nothing, right?
That's right.
Hey, I'm learning the game. 17, I pass.
You do great. You pass wonderfully. Next up, the wizard, who no one can see, moves back into the room and does something secret.
Damn
Rana,
wizard.
Bet he's masturbating.
probably.
All right.
He doesn't do that secret.
A real master does it in public. We could try to like get the wizard and try to like barter the situation here, but I'm just gonna hack and slash my way through this guy here.
I agree. I think once you do that, I'm going to be doing sneak attack now. So let's just kill the goblin.
Can you use advantage on death saving throws, Joe?
Yep. Why not?
So we'll save it for that then.
Keep that in our back pocket.
Good idea.
I rolled a 10 to hit.
On who?
Hobgoblin.
Nah, you miss.
Oof.
That was my turn.
There you go. Talia, it's your turn.
I'm going to use a... I guess it won't really matter, will it? I'm going to attack. I mean, yeah, I'll attack. Maybe I should take out the other dude, though. He might be weaker, easier. You know what? Since you didn't hit him anyway, let's geek the brother.
Brother!
Because he'll go down quicker, and 2 enemies are worse than one strong enemy.
Sound logic.
I mean, it's true though. 2 enemies are worse. So I'm gonna attack him. I will have sneak attack damage on this guy. With a 17 to hit.
Excellent. You have done so.
12 damage.
You murder him up and down, start to finish, front to back, Alpha to Omega.
Good plan, Harlan. You did it.
Okay, cool. Good job. The hobgoblin takes his stabbing power towards Rana and goes for it. And, 19 plus 3 is 22.
Almost.
Damn it! He misses
That was
you.
very
Comes up
close.
in time, but I might take a knee, but I.
Oh, you know what
sustain-
happens?
Oh.
He like swings this longsword at you, and you have no time. You just grab it with your hand, and he's like trying to fucking cut your head off, and you're like, "Urgh," and like blood is dripping down your wrist, and then you just like throw his weapon back at him, and he stumbles back. "Urgh."
Blood didn't even
it's really
take
cool.
damage.
No, it
Those
didn't.
aren't even hit by blood.
Uranographil, make a save against death.
I would
Save the
love
advantage
to. Yep,
until.
save it for 16.
Nice.
Cool.
It's doing great.
That's 2 successes, right?
It is.
Oh, we're doing
2
great.
success, 0 failure.
Excellent. Rana, what do you do?
I will cut this person's head off.
Yeah, you're gonna try.
Oh, I will.
Mordecai, the white hand of Sauron.
11.
No.
No advantage for trying harder. No.
Nah. He's
What if I
got some
try
serious
extra
armor.
hard?
Okay.
In fact, why don't you roll a why don't you
Knowledge?
roll an information check for me? Or no, wait, roll a persuasion. No, wait, what the fuck am I thinking? Roll a persuasion check on the armor. No, roll a perception check.
16.
And as your blade clatters off this armor, this is no ordinary suit of armor. No,
Oh, I
no,
can
this looks good. This is
You're
some
like,
good
I
shit.
want your armor. Here's a question then. Should I mean, you've made 2 successful saves against death, which means you have 2 more times you could fail before it really matters, which is 3 more rounds. Should I use the advantage on this attack? Because if I got a natural 20, or if his AC is really high, really the only chance we have to save you is to kill this guy.
I am more than happy to let the inspiration go to somebody else.
Mehere's another thought.
I'm happy.
This guy has a super high AC, even more than I have. Not gonna land. I mean, have we hit him yet?
I don't think that's a super high AC. I just think it's nice armor. I think he's probably got like an 18 AC or something.
It's or 19 or maybe more. Whatever. He's level 2 maybe or something. What I'm thinking is I go over to Urine and I heal him, get him on our feet, and then we have someone who's attacking not with melee damage.
Sure, but regardless, I'm still thinking I should use the advantage now to get some damage on this guy.
I also think bringing
That's
me
fair.
up right now isn't a good idea with him standing right next to me, because he'll just cut me down like immediately.
I'm hoping I can be in the way of that. Wow.
Maybe.
Are we okay if I use it then?
I'm happy with that.
I think you're going to be fine. Honestly, 3 chances to get above 10. I think we're fine. Worst case scenario, he can go over and heal you before you make one last death save. If it comes to that, you know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use the advantage then.
So what are you gonna do? You pop out.
I am going to pop out. I already have advantage, or I already have sneak attack because it's not necessary. Actually, if I use a bonus action to hide, and if he misses me, then I attack, I get advantage anyway, don't I? So maybe I'll use my bonus action to hide and see if he can see me. Let's do that first.
Cool.
So I'm gonna hide with a 12.
Yeah, you seem to be pretty good, pretty hidden.
Perfect. So now if I attack him, I'll have advantage. So I don't need to use the party inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the inspiration's fine. Here we go. Not a 20, but a good hit nonetheless. 22.
Yes, that hits.
And sneak attack damage. 10 damage.
Ooh, good hit. Not good enough.
Well, I didn't think I'd kill him.
Cool. So, Talia, your arrow sings true through the darkness, and the hobgoblin responds by trying to murder your friend. Please roll a natural 20.
Oh.
No, I fail. But the armor shines seductively in the light as this hobgoblin moves through martial forms, thrusting and parrying in slow motion in front of your greedy eyes, Rana.
It's sexy.
It is sexy. You're an Ographil. Make another save against death for me.
Alrighty. 7, first failure.
Yeah, no. A bubble of blood just comes out from the corner of your mouth and slides down the side of your face.
Oh no.
Nice.
He's fine. He's fine.
Rana, it's your turn.
Are we trying to just cut this guy down before I heal him?
Yeah.
Okay. I will swing my longsword at this equal adversary. Oh yeah, 23 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah. What does it look like when you kill him?
What?
He's only got 1 hit point left.
Oh, that guy's weak.
Nice.
Yeah, well, they got good armor, but they're still like appropriately leveled for you guys.
Oh, that's nice.
Exchanging blows, beating each other on the shield. He's hitting my shield. I'm hitting his shoulders.
Beating each
armor
other.
against armor. Yeah. And then I noticed a gap between his underneath his arm here.
Mm-hmm.
I grab the sword, I deflect it, and I take my sword and I go underneath, and it comes out.
It gets him like
side.
this, like right this way.
Look him in the eye and I say, "You gotta learn your weaknesses." And it's too late for him because he's dead.
Yeah, he opens his mouth to do a cuss word and then he doesn't because he's dead. Cool. His body falls to the ground in some shiny, cool armor. But maybe you don't have time for that. Who knows? Because your friend Urine is on the ground, breathing his last. Talia, what do you do?
I don't have any sort of healing, so I'm not going to do anything. So
shove.
I'll run over and I'll get the armor. Maybe what's his name can put it on now. Maybe it'll be useful.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while.
I just mean to say I'm not gonna go forward and I can't heal. What else am I gonna do?
Okay, so you run over and you start like unbuckling this chain.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I'll do? I'll go over and I'll just drag his corpse behind the wall a little bit.
Nice.
Because
Get him out of the way.
Yeah, get him out of the way. And once we're sort of out of line of sight and sort of a little hidden, I'll take off his armor.
Talia, as you touch this armor, you realize this is a magic item.
Cool. Magic armor here. I don't think it fits me. Halflings have the real short end of the stick when it comes to armor.
Yeah,
I'm realizing this.
Unfortunately, both of the small characters are going to have to find armor on a small character. Or buy your own or whatever. Find some special stuff.
You can't use longbows too, right? You can't use longbows, long swords, great axes, anything.
Yeah. Anything marked as heavy.
Oh, I can use a long sword, but I cannot use a longbow. I can use hand crossbow.
Long sword two-handed though, I think. You can't use
anything marked as heavy you can't use. I don't think.
Know. Look, it sucks being a half.
So Talia, as you start like unbuckling this armor, you see that it is decorated with fish and shell motifs.
No, I don't know anyone that would like this.
Made for a fish person.
Yeah, and I leave it like in a nice pile for him to get after, I suppose. I bury it.
Actually, you know what? Wait, hold on.
What?
I should have thought about this beforehand. What is your race, Chris?
Triton.
Oh, fuck. This isn't even going to be cool for you guys.
This isn't going to be
sucks. No.
Whole, campaign?
So excited.
What do you mean?
Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
Oh.
Maybe it's smaller armor. Who knows?
Oh,
no.
I bet it gives a lot of the abilities that you already
That he
have.
already has. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Okay,
great.
here's something
great.
interesting because I like that the mithril armor, which is elven, still fits a halfling because it's like a piece. It's not like a full suit. It's like something that goes underneath it.
Yeah, I think it would be dumb for you guys to not be able to use this. And I know that there are some issues with armor proficiency, at least for uronographill. But I think we can turn this into a piece of armor that that Talia can wear. We'll call it a chain shirt or
Well,
something.
put it this way: as someone who actually does better damage up close, that would be preferable because the bow was a solution, but not really the way I wanted to play Talia.
So I mean, let's flavor this the way that we want to flavor it based on a conversation meta that we're gonna have later. But you find some cool armor, and maybe
It's a shiny shirt.
maybe the hobgoblin was like a child. You just killed a child.
Maybe it's just magic that it like tailors to, or you know
Ooh.
what? Look, a breastplate of a halfling is the same. You just tighten it. You know, it's like.
But how cute would it be if you had kind of like was like tunic length on you,
Oh, like how
kind of like a little
Gimli is.
dress
I like that. Oh,
that you
that's
could like
adorable.
belt. It'd
Oh,
be
that's
like
really
a
cute.
chain
Talia's-
shirt that you belt, but it's got
Talia's-
like fish and
She
scales
like
and
tightens
stuff.
it around with a belt. Yeah, so it's got like a little. Oh, I
Yeah,
like that.
and then you've got that like green
Wearing
cape that you
some
just
kind
found,
of
the
sign
cloak.
in the corner.
and you guys turn around and Talia's wearing this. Oh, I guess you can't wear it.
Try it
You
on.
can wear it. You can't attune to it. You're gonna have to take an hour.
That's perfect. Yeah, you turn around and Talia's wearing this like dress-like armor, and she's like,
That's
"I
awesome.
think it looks nice."
Yeah, because Chris, I would love to give this to you, but you are not gonna care too much about it. It's cool, but
It's gonna like breathe underwater.
see ya, Joe. The solution is not child murder. Nah. Okay, cool. I mean, we're still in initiative order, so
I
Talia
would like to go
starts
kill a
doing.
urine.
Okay, you go and heal some urine.
Okay, it's way better now.
Yeah. What do you do?
Urine.
You...
I lay my hands upon urine.
Piss, piss,
Ah.
Sing to me.
And you're
And,
healed, urine.
Healed, 10 hit points.
And
Nice.
fuck.
You feel
okay.
so good.
I feel so good.
Now what do you do? Do you guys want to take a second to like catch your breath, or are you just heading right on into the tunnel?
I mean,
Oh.
you mean episode-wise?
No, I think this is almost the end of the episode.
Yeah,
I want to
we're
know
good.
what your characters do. I think
I don't
let's
think we have time to rest.
take
I don't
care of
think
the
we do.
wizard, and then we'll
Yeah,
call it.
Let's geek the mage. That's what
Yeah.
Talia says. She looks and she's like,
Let's
"Let's geek the mage." I know the magic I can't attune to, but does it do anything for my AC?
Yeah, what armor can you wear? Because I don't want to
Uh-oh.
give you something that you're not going to be able to use.
Light armor, and that's it. It's
Okay.
light armor.
It's leather. I'm pulling
Maybe
it off
I
the
like.
goblin.
You know what's funny? So maybe his armor has like one piece, like a long piece, and then like metal plate on top of it. But the metal plate is all chipped and broken from what Rana did. So I pull it off, and I'm just wearing the under side of it. You know, like the padded part of the armor, which is still magical, but it's not the exact same. That's how it becomes light armor.
So
I
this
like the
is
idea that the armor on the outside is just regular plate mail, and I have to take it off so I can have the cool shells and the
Yeah,
ornamentation of the. See, there's something underneath, like mithril something
cool.
that he can wear. I just want my armor to look a lot better than this rust bucket I'm wearing.
no, it doesn't. Sorry,
Damn it.
it doesn't. That's the
got
thing. It
character.
just
No, we're
doesn't look better.
Armor.
In
It's
fact,
Absolutely.
it
old,
looks
fucked
worse.
up armor.
It looks
Change my look.
worse.
But the cool thing about Rana's new armor, or Talia's new armor, is that it's studded leather armor. I think in mechanics,
Okay.
and I think the studs on the armor are like these fish and like shells and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
I like that studded leather armor. I've wanted it for a long
but
time.
it's
in
it's
other
like
games.
too big, so you have to like belt it,
I do, and I belt it.
and it looks good on
So
you.
studded leather armor.
Now what
does.
happens, boys?
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna breathe underwater, so I splash
Sorry.
a bucket of water in his face and say, "Can you breathe?"
Ah!
All right, let's keep going. Let's go kill a mage. I'm keeping an
Fuck
eye
'em
out for slime things. Sieving as I go.
You head into the easternmost room.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna stealth in actually, if it's all the same.
Don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
This cavern, like the passage leading to it, is lit by torches held in simple iron brackets around the walls. You can see 5 small bolts of cloth stacked against the wall to your left, and to your right are 8 small casks in a neat row.
Child murder.
You do not see the wizard.
Secret door, right? Secret door.
keep
Secret
on
door.
moving.
Secret door. Secret door.
Secret door. Secret door.
And I walk in and I investigate for a secret door.
Start pulling on the torches.
Oh, and we're looking at the ceiling for slimes.
Yeah, you are. Roll to investigate. Excuse me. Roll to investigate.
That would be a natural 12.
Mm-hmm.
Plus nothing. 12.
You don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
See less.
You're smarter than us. What do you see?
That is a wonderful question. Not
Your
much.
eyes don't see. Yeah.
I got below a 10.
All right. Good job, boys.
We're the smart
Start
ones.
pulling on the things. I just start pulling on the torches because it's the 80s. What you do?
'Cause it's the 80s.
Nothing happens.
I think we should keep going. There is a mage here. We can circle back to this later.
No, this is important. If we let the mage get the drop on us, he could do some real damage. Let's just take a look around for a moment. And so
Yeah.
you said to the north of this room are... No, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just keep going. Down. Down on the map.
Cool. Do you guys go south?
There's a
28.
giant... Guys, there's a giant 28 on the wall.
It's so funny. This
Oh, bingo!
I've been really enjoying these Roll20 versions of the campaign, but sometimes like random tokens will accidentally be on the wrong layer. Like that one's a token instead of part of the GM layer. Anyway, so 28. The incline of the passage is perceptibly greater in this area. Coarse matting has been laid down in places on the floor, negating some of the slope's slipperiness. So as you travel south, you're actually traveling down, and you begin to hear the lapping of water.
Homeward bound.
We're still looking for any slimes that are above.
Yep, you're looking for slimes. You're seeing no slimes.
I think we're walking ready to fight.
Cool. And as you
Absolutely.
continue your traversing of this slippery, dangerous corridor, you come to a sea cave. The passage leads into a cave that opens directly to the sea. The tide being in, there is quite a lot of water in the cave. And you see, looking out into the sea, the wizard Sanballat has taken a boat and has been traveling away from you for 6 rounds at the very least.
Oh.
So he is by himself paddling in this rowboat, paddling away.
How
It's
far
actually
away?
a really funny image. He's like,
He's probably
go
like
get him, merman.
he's like 80 feet away, probably.
Oh, that's it?
Just like swim out, grab him, and just pull him back.
Yeah, and
on,
as he sees you guys, he stops rowing and he turns towards you and he gets his casting hands right up.
Did you say 80
ready to
feet?
go. Yep,
80.
Right.
80,
Okay.
80.
We can pull him 10 feet at a time. Actually,
Yeah.
you can just pull him out of the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'll
so
just drown them. I'll just go and swim and we'll hold them under.
you're an Ografil. What do you do? We'll call this top of the order.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm a fucking shoot him and pull him into the water.
Do it.
That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
See ya. Yeah, that hits.
10 points of damage.
Good job.
Nice.
And you pull him into the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to let him make a dex save to see if he can hold onto the boat for dear life to avoid this peril.
Okay.
And he fucking fails with a 5. So
Good.
yeah, you pull him into the water, these tentacles
Can't swim.
drag him in. And he starts like treading water, and he's like trying to do some casting with his hands as he treads water with his feet, and he sends some scorching rays in your direction.
I feel like he has to make like a concentration to see if he can do that.
Why would you feel that?
That's like trying to cast while you're doing push-ups.
He's
If
fine.
it's somatic or
We can totally cast while doing push-ups.
He's fine.
all right. Joe ruled you can swim and cast magic. Let's remember that for Dice Shame days. Dear Jack.
Oh, Harlan. So
Alright.
he's gonna hurl a scorching ray at how many? 3. So 1 at each of you.
There we go.
He's gonna make a ranged spell attack. Let's see. +5 to hit. That's a natural 20.
Fire spell would be really hard out of water, I think.
What?
A
Nothing.
fire spell would be Nothing. Keep going.
Rana, he hits you with a natural 20. So
Yes, he
that's good.
I'm gonna be dead.
Maybe.
Most likely.
Uh, 7 and 6 is 13 and 6 is 19 fire damage.
I'm unconscious.
What? How did this guy fall out of a boat?
I'm so excited.
All right, so he's down.
But then he fires another ray at Uranographil.
Yep.
That's 8 to hit.
Misses.
And fires one at Talia. That's 10 to hit.
Misses.
So he zaps Rana really good, and then he treads water for a few minutes, and he spits some water at you. Rana, make a save against death.
Put me in the water. I'll be fine in the water.
Just roll him into the water.
I did one save.
Good. Talia, what do you do? Oh, with his movement, he swims back to the boat and gets back in.
Just like that?
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do a swim or anything?
He's 10 feet away.
Okay. I'll shoot him, I guess.
Okay, cool.
I'll shoot him.
Do it.
So,
8, I miss.
You do miss. Uranographil, it's your turn.
I'm going to bonus action hex him, and then I'm going to do Eldritch Blast again.
Cool.
I miss with a 7.
Oh no. Sandwillet just spends his whole turn rowing, so he gets another 15 feet away from you guys. He's not a good rower. He's a very weak man.
very good.
I mean, this is fine with me. I can pot shot him until he's 301 feet out.
I can't. I'm gonna start taking disadvantage.
Rana, make a save against death.
And neither of us can heal Rana.
I mean, another success.
Good. Talia,
Can't you do a
could do a medicine
check to stabilize him?
Oh, true. But what is it? Intelligence?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Yeah, no. I'm a 0. I mean, I could.
I'm doing well. I got two.
I'll wait till he gets out of range. So I'll fire again with a 17.
Nice, you do it.
8 damage.
Cool.
And I say, come back and answer our questions.
And he's like, no, fuck you. Urine, it's your turn.
I'm shooting him again. That's going to be an 18 to hit this time.
You do it.
Pull him back in the water.
Yeah. Pulling him. That's going to be 8 and 2, 10 damage.
Yeah, you murder him. You pull.
Excellent.
Do you pull him, though?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
Okay, so you kill him, and then you pull him into the water, and his body starts doing like a weird float, like his butt is floating, but most of his body is sinking.
I mean, can I just like keep pulling him, keep blasting his corpse?
His body?
Yeah.
Why not?
I love that. Yeah, of course you can.
I mean, he might be mushy by the time he gets back. But...
He starts losing some consistency that you would normally associate with a body. But
that's fine.
Yeah, and he's like just pockmarked with all these suckers and stuff. Did you want to make another save against death, Rana?
Yeah, I think I would. Success.
Excellent. So you're stable. All right, guys. Congratulations. You solved my smuggler's hideout puzzle.
Did we?
Yeah. Is that the end of the episode?
Yeah, I think you did.
Good.
So as you
yeah, there you go.
As you pull the body of this evil sorcerer towards you, steadily losing sustenance or subsistence of his body, you pull him up into this cavern in this dark smuggler's lair, and as you go through his pockets, Uranographil, you find that he has a set of pipes, and as you take them into your hands and you turn them over, you feel the familiar thrill of magical energy jolt onto your skin. You're holding a magic item. And And
I just pictured me like, my time to shine. Gonna go hop in the water.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. I was looking forward to the 1-2 punch
natural
there.
20. I gotta take them when they come. You know. Good job, you guys. You've you level up. How's that? You guys level up to level 3.
Full health again. That was
Look
awesome.
at us
Good job.
go.
I think you guys are much wealthier than you were when you started out.
We'll probably
You've got
take
some magic items.
We'll take a long rest here.
Yeah, of course you will.
Level up, and then we can start next game with Rana waking up to a dead
Sure.
corpse, leveled up, and all that kind of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been These Unfathomable Depths. We did it. We beat the haunted house. Probably.
You did.
I mean, there's still a little bit to check out, or is that kind of not important?
Not really. I
Is
mean,
that stuff that Urine and I would clear before taking a long rest? Like,
yeah.
just
How much more slime did you guys want to find?
I mean, as long as we're being cautious and taking our time, I don't think we're going to get...
So there's one more encounter in here that you guys didn't go for,
All right,
which is behind this door, skeleton door.
What door? Oh, right.
Oh,
Okay, so
there's
then never
another-
mind.
You guys didn't go there.
We'll wake up and maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Cute.
we're not done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. This has been episode 6. Thank you so much to our GM Joe, the lovely James Schwartz, clock it there, and the always talented Mr. Chris Viseau. Nothing, just the cameras that are funky. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have a wonderful night. New Dice Shame out tonight, and we will see you next week. And it's my good friend Joe. As my love Joe always likes to say,
It's my bedtime.
it's her bedtime, guys. Good night.